Interim financial reporting is simply reporting for a period shorter than a full financial year, usually a half year or a quarter. Here is the tutor shortcut. IAS 34 does not decide who must publish interim reports. Local law, regulators, or stock exchange rules decide that. For example, a listed company may be required to publish a half year report. IAS 34 gives the rules if an entity prepares one. It encourages publicly traded entities to report at least for the first half of the year and to publish within 60 days of the interim period end. The objective is an update, not a repeat of the annual report. Tell users what has changed in financial position, performance, and cash flows since the last annual statements. For example, the entity acquired land before, but now construction of the new factory has started. That is the update. Minimum contents are 5 condensed statements and notes. Statement of financial position, profit or loss, and OCI, cash flows, changes in equity, plus selected explanatory notes. If IAS 30 applies, include basic and diluted earnings per share. And if the report complies with IAS default, disclose that fact. For example, show condensed cash flows, not the full annual cash flow detail. Condensed means keep the major headings and subtotals from the latest annual statements with comparative figures, but remove unnecessary duplication. For example, revenue, gross profit, tax, and profit for the period should still be visible. Selected notes explain significant events, impairments, litigation settlements, acquisitions, disposals, seasonality, changes in estimates, and unusual items. For example, disclose a major impairment loss recognized during the half year. Use the same accounting policies as the annual financial statements. Recognition and measurement are based on the year-to-date period, not a pretend mini-year. For example, tax is calculated using the expected annual effective tax rate. Final exam memory, interim reports answer 3 questions. What changed? What statements are included? And did the entity apply the same policies consistently? For example, explain the factory update, include the condensed statements, and keep policies consistent.